Daily frugal living is a beautiful thing. Join me as we explore 5 daily frugal habits and see how they can help you live more frugally today. Welcome! I'm Amy, and here at Frugal Over 50, I give you tips and tools for frugal living. Hola a todos! Acompáñenme en este video en explorar 5 hábitos frugales diarios para ver cómo nos pueden beneficiar. Number 1, cash envelope. If you are one of the very original crowd who watched my videos from the time when I had 5 or 10 subscribers, you will remember that I started my YouTube journey along with my budgeting journey, and as part of that, I used cash envelopes to help me control my spending, which was a bit out of control at the time. And I would report to you folks on videos that I don't share anymore because there's too many of you out there, sorry. And I would talk in detail about my spending that week and that month. And it helped me to save money almost immediately. And I mean a couple $100s every single month using cash envelopes. I've gotten away from that because I really felt like I had evolved beyond it. Recently, I realized I needed to recalibrate how I think about my budget and how I think about my spending. And I've gone back to a cash envelope, and I want to tell you about what I'm doing.
When I used to use cash envelopes, I actually used envelopes. Nowadays, I decided I don't really want to carry pieces of paper around with me to the store except for the cash itself. So I've gotten myself a wallet that functions in the same way as a cash envelope, meaning I withdraw cash every week to use for groceries and household goods. I put the cash into one of the many slots that allows you to put cash in. Then I pay for the groceries and household goods. I collect the change. Cash goes back in the same place it came from. Coins go into this lovely coin purse. And then I carry on throughout the rest of the week. If I have money left over, I can put it over on the other side with the receipts, and it carries over into the next week. I'm still refining this system, but I absolutely love this wallet because it allows me to hold on to cash, coins, receipts, and extra cash if I end up having it. If you're interested in trying a cash envelope system, you could start with envelopes and then go to a wallet once you decide to really commit to it.
Number 2, I am learning to treat myself in a new way. I learned this from one of our commenters who suggested the following: plan picnics, take your own coffee, take your own food and your own snacks, and go to a park. Maybe meet up with friends there or just go on a solo trip by yourself. This came in the context of me explaining that I put a line item in my budget so that I can go and enjoy treats like at the grocery store or the coffee shop. And this comment came in response to me sharing that I love to do this. And I thought to myself, commenter, you don't realize it, but you've just planned my summer. I absolutely adore this idea, and I thank you so much for being such a great community of people with frugal tips, because a daily habit could plan something as simple as a trip to your front yard or your backyard with a blanket and a book and a cup of coffee and a snack, or you could go farther afield, quite literally, and go to a field and enjoy it. You can have your coffee exactly how you want it. You can go exactly where you want to go. You can eat the food that you enjoy. I am actually getting chills of happiness thinking about this. This is a frugal daily habit that might not actually be daily, maybe weekly, but man, I can't wait to enjoy this all summer long. the way, if you love frugal living content here on YouTube, would you give this video a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already? If you want to contribute to the growth of the channel, click the link below for coffee, where you can make a one-time contribution or you can become a monthly member. And also, along with frugal living stuff, I teach voice lessons to anybody, anywhere in the world. Find me over at Instagram. Send me a DM if you're interested in some voice lessons. Number 3, go for a walk. When it is lovely outside, I love to walk outside. And when it is not so lovely, if I skip my walk, which I have been known to do, I don't feel so well. When I don't feel so well, my impulse control goes down. And when my impulse control goes down, what goes up? My shopping, my unnecessary spending, I think this would be fun shopping. It's not fun. Going for a walk helps me remember the beauty of nature, the strength of my body, which might be diminishing a bit as I get older, but it's still my body and I want to take care of it. I recommend going for a walk.
If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper, would it make any difference? Would it change for the better? If I wrote you a poem, if I posted a letter? Is it maybe because I never knew quite where I was, and suddenly you told me, baby, you're lost, but I am too. Whatever the cost, we'll make it through. Tell me you're the one for me.
And by the way, I really like to wear good shoes. I have talked about my Vessi shoes here before. I really enjoy my Vessi shoes because they provide sturdy, waterproof support. And in fact, I recently wore out a pair that I had been wearing for like a year and a half. It took that long of steady, almost daily, constant walking wear to wear these shoes out. And when I replaced them, I got a new design, which I really love. I find that having good, solid, sturdy, waterproof shoes helps keep me healthy because it helps keep me walking. If you'd like to try out Vessi's, click my link down below in the description and you can see if they have anything there that would work for your walking. Number 4, something I'm just starting to do is to prepare foods that I really like more often. Now stay with me here, folks. I know I talk about cooking a lot on this channel and I share it with you, but for most of the last few decades, I have been preparing foods that other people liked, the people that I was raising. If they would eat it, it was good food. Well, now is the time. If you are a woman over 50 and you have raised your children and you're like, I'm done thinking about cooking, maybe you're not. Maybe it would be wonderfully delicious and frugal to think about the foods that you actually like and start to cook those. I find that I like an interesting variety of foods, and sometimes I eat the same thing 3 or 4 times, and sometimes I change it up. But when I make food that I like, I tend to be more frugal because I spend more intentionally at the grocery store in order to get those foods that I enjoy and that are frugal themselves and that I can afford to buy. And it's a win-win-win-win-win all the way around. And I really enjoy eating. Number 5, I am learning this, and I am not there yet, but I am learning to limit the number of stores I go to when I'm doing my shopping for my home. I used to live in a small community and I mostly shopped at one store, and there might be other stores around, but I had established a routine. I went to that one store and occasionally I would branch out to something else. Since I moved, I have been exploring so many different stores and it's so much fun. One of my favorite touristy activities, in fact, is to walk the aisles of a grocery store in an unfamiliar town or city. If you are a grocery store fan like me, raise your hand down in the comments. It is so much fun. But it's been a few months. I've explored. I know where the stores are, where I get the best deals on the things that I need, and I know where I need to branch out occasionally. I don't really have any excuse anymore. And so I'm going to transition this from being an almost daily habit of going exploring grocery stores down to a weekly habit of going to the store that I know is going to give me the best value for the products that I buy. And then I'm going to branch out as needed. Also, if you live in a part of the world where avoiding grocery stores is a good idea because you go to local markets and you do shop daily, I would love to hear about your experiences. I have lived like that before when I lived in Mexico, and it was absolutely delightful to get to know the merchants on your street corner and purchase from them. So that's a whole different shopping pattern than what I am describing, but it's the same idea. Going where you get the food that you love, that you can buy for a good price, and in a shopping pattern that is not impulsive but is planned. Before I leave you today, I actually have a bonus, and this may not count as daily, but it's an occasional little spice. If you are able, sign up for advance reader copies of new books that are coming out. I recently signed up for an advance reader copy thinking this is going to give no results. Instead, I got this lovely book. Let me read you a little about this. A powerful and poetic debut memoir about the price of upward mobility, the pursuit of knowledge, and the politics of being brown and coming of age in a time of change and upheaval. Brown Boy is written by Omar Aziz, and it may be out by the time you watch this video, but at the time that I ordered it, it was only available as an advance reader copy. I'm honored to receive it. I've just gotten it and I look forward to reading it. Have you ever done anything like this? Sign up for an advance reader copy so you can get a book hot off the presses, even before it comes hot off the presses. It's not something I could do every day, but it's something I'd like to explore more of. What about you? Live your daily life with daily frugal habits, looking for the beauty in each moment. Wherever you are on your frugal living journey, take the next step, whatever that next step is for you, and know that you are not alone. Live frugally, change your life, and together we will change the world. I can't wait to see you again soon. Nos vemos pronto. Bye!